Okay. What's going on? It's... What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Interesting. Okay. What's up, mob? I see you. Oh, it's my logo. That's what he did. I was like, yo, what is this? Hey, he made my logo. That's crazy. All right. Oh, you're in the server. I didn't even know that. No, I did. It said boo. I saw it. I saw it. It was spooky. What's going on up here? Minecraft is good, brother. I love me some Minecraft. What is this? We got nether portals now. I don't know. I didn't place those. I haven't been on since last Monday. I haven't been on the server since last Monday. What you got going on over at Mob's Island? Oh, okay. Did you make that? Did you make that like pond? It's pretty sick. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Oh, it's stone. It looks like water from here. That's so interesting. I thought it was a pond. I was like, man, that's pretty well done. Alright, well, it seems like people are moving on to this mountain, which is fine. Now you gotta build a pond. But let's see if we can find... I don't have a map. I literally just went to go hit a map button that doesn't exist. Hey, 1 month. Let's go. Ooh. What's this? Oh, this is nice. Guyana? That's pretty sick. I feel like Guyana's a really cool place. I'd love to visit. Whose house is this? Vex, okay. Well, damn. All right, Vex. This is pretty fancy. This is fancy schmancy right here. Trying to think the closest I've been to Guyana. Not that close, probably. Hello, what's up? Gotta turn the sound up, man. Volume's like really low. Hey, what's up, brother? Welcome back. This is the multiplayer server that I run. Like I said, every Monday I'll be on here, messing around. Jaded, what's going on, brother? Not in this world. Not in this world. What's up, Invincible Lover? Yo, real talk though, dude. Like, Viltrum was kind of right, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, if you think about it real hard. Yeah. But yeah, and thank you for the roses. We'll just get real Minecraft, bro. Also, welcome back. Jemias, what's up, my brother? Yeah, anybody watch that, so obviously I'm late, but I was doing a ton of stuff when my computer wasn't working. So in the meantime, what's up, dog lover? In the meantime, I was watching the Uruguay Saudi Arabia game for the World Cup. I don't know if anybody watched that. Dude, that's Saudi goalkeeper. They gotta pay that man more money. I don't know what they're paying him. They gotta double it. Favorite Invincible character? Alicia, thank you for the follow. Favorite Invincible character? That's a good question. I definitely like, why am I blanking on his name? Oh, Rexplode? Yeah, Rexplode's good. I almost said Rexplode. What's the guy's name? He's like the assistant for the, like, the government dude. I'm trying to remember. The one that's like actually a robot that he just keeps rebuilding over and over and over again. Donald, yeah, Donald. Donald cracks me up, dude. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Hang on. I should probably do that. Blammo! I started just like, if I'm not on the server, I just like hide it so that it doesn't show up on the screen so I don't have to retype it every time. Super nice. What up? Welcome in. You know, I meant to change it where only one person needed to sleep, but I forgot to do that. Yeah, I came in the room, so I was already gonna be late because I was eating dinner with Lex, but I went to go get on my computer and I had left it on because I was on it earlier today, and my monitor like wasn't working. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to do it right now. You did what earlier? You have to restart the server for like everything. It's like you change anything about the server, it's like, ooh, sorry, restart it. Oh, yeah, no. I'll share it with whoever you guys want. Absolutely. Yeah, the Conquest fight was pretty good. It was super gory, though. I was like, holy, dude. I don't know, like, sometimes I'm like, oh man, I wish I could, like, work on whatever, you know, like, I was sad that I couldn't get the hardcore world to work correctly on Saturday. Yeah, 2 to 3 people. I was gonna do it, like, percentage based, but I might just do, like, at least 3 people or something. But yeah, sometimes I'm like, ah, man, I really wish I could, like, make some progress on this or whatever. Absolutely, Alicia. The information is right above my head. It is a server that is open to the public. User, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. That's hard because I actually hate mining, but I really love redstone and building. So I might have to go all of the above. Tepid, thank you for the follow. If I had to pick one, I'd say these days I do a lot more building. Because I used to be like super into redstone. I would build like really insane insane like redstone contraptions. What up? I like the skin. Are you a penguin? That's pretty sick. Jeffy Sahul? You don't have to bribe me, brother. Everybody gets a free shout out. My main goal, I mean, as far as the stream goes, I just want to, like, you know, build the following, you know, just ride it out. As far as this game goes, yeah, dude, I need to do more on YouTube. It's, what am I trying to say here? It wouldn't be that hard because I have all the recordings and everything. It's just like editing is so boring. I don't know. That was just there when I got on. I don't know who that belongs to. Yeah, all the like recordings of the streams, if you go to like the live stream section of my channel, it has those, but they're unedited. So there's like hours of me just like digging. Let's expand a little bit. Toast to the rabbit? Is that a mod? What is this? I like your funny words, Magic Man. Alright, we need more trees. That's a good question. So to be honest with you, I'm kind of what's up, Ramen? I'm kind of apprehensive about voice chat because of like the age range of the viewers, you know? And it's like, once I open that bottle, there's no going back, right? That is like the Pandora's box of weird stuff. Because right now how it works, I don't have Squawker, I don't know what I'm doing. Right now how it works is everything's in writing, so I can see everything that was ever said. If somebody claims something happened or whatever, I can say like, hey, Jakan, thank you for the follow. No worries, brother. I'm glad you popped in, though. Yeah, I just named it Tempest SMP. I don't think it matters what you name it as long as the IP address is correct. But the problem is, like, say I'm not on the server, right? Well, it runs 24/7, so there's no guarantees that somebody doesn't hop on and, like, say weird stuff. So, I don't know. I just don't ever want to put myself in the position where, like, people can accuse me or others of stuff and me not have, like, proof, you know? Because, like, I want it to be a safe place for all ages and genders and peoples, you know, where they, like... Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's yanking the skins off of Bedrock players. I guess I could try to do that tomorrow sometime. I'll definitely, before next Monday, I'll have that fixed. What's up, Void? Yeah, so my skin is this, like, fire mage skin. I didn't realize that it creeper faced on my back. No, I mean, I think Minecraft's, like, for everybody, but it's just, like, I acknowledge the fact that a lot of people who play Minecraft are, like, younger, you know? Like, there are people who are young that play Minecraft, so it's like I try to be mindful of that. What's going on, G-Tag? But that's why, like, I try to dial down my language and everything, you know? Like, I try not to, like, cuss as much or whatever. I am your band teacher, bro. You need to practice more, my guy. Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Anyways, that's my reasoning for the voice chat thing. I've contemplated it a lot. But that's why, like, I don't join Discords with viewers or stuff like that, is because, like, I don't want there ever to be the opportunity. It's like, Tempest said some weird stuff, and, like, I don't have evidence to prove it. And also for the young women who watch me, people say a lot of weird stuff to women on video games. Okay, hang on. What is this? Hand lover's tree. Okay. What's going on, Parky? Yeah, like, if I know you, like, in real life, or you're, like, another streamer, Parky, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Like, if I know you in real life, or you're, like, another streamer that I, like, work with or, like, know really well, like, I'll, like, I'm cool voice chatting, you know? But what's going on, Guardian? Well, Alp, that's pretty lame. Let's do this. I am doing great, brother. Pretty chill day today. Nothing crazy happening. I gotta work from home. That was nice. So the cherry tree, I think this was planted. I can't remember if I did it or not, but there's a cherry tree biome right here. I am playing on Java, but the server is crossplay. Can you not put rotten flesh in Dude, that's so lame. This is why mods are great. Because, like, obviously I have a ton of cherry saplings, but... Let's just take all of these seeds and... When I play on my computer, I pretty much only play Java, but I play Bedrock. Like, I'll play Bedrock on my Xbox or my Switch and stuff, and it doesn't bother me. I just like Java. It's a lot easier to customize, and it's all free. You know? And there's, like, a couple of the, like, different game rules that I like a little bit better. But, like, I also think Bedrock has its own, like, pros that are better than Java. I am down, Mob. I just need to expand my house a little bit so I'm not living in a shack. Like, I think that Bedrock inherently has better, like, base graphics. Like, I'm playing with shaders right now, so obviously this looks really good, but... a lot of the animations and stuff for Bedrock are a lot better than they are for Java. Is what, Mojang? Why is the music volume so... Is my headset volume really low? No. Thank you, brother. I try to build modularly at first, and then kind of, like, make it look better. Or I'll do, like, a starter house, and then do, like, a really large build. Hey, congratulations. I'm not doing that, bro. My wife's on the phone. I don't know. It just sounds so low. I also have to get a floor before everybody starts making fun of me. It's like 7:50, so almost 8 o'clock. Peace out, Jaffe. Well, this is a server, but this is only the second day I've played on this world. But the server is on day 538. So it's been live for about a week. Ugh, we're gonna have to expand the roof, and that's gonna suck. $2 a.m. Oh my god. Are you in the UK? Don, thank you for the follow. 651, you on Mountain Time, Nina? Let me guess. Colorado's too... I feel like that's too easy. I'm going Utah. Are you in Utah? Ah, oh, dude! Whew! I was in the right, like, general region. Pretty good with my time zones. That's one thing the streams definitely taught me is the different time zones. Vietnam, what's going on, brother? Big fan of your food. Thank you for sending that over here, bro. Pho is like absolutely goated. This is my own server that I put together. Right now it's pretty basic, but I do plan on like adding more stuff to it. So there's 3 things that are like not vanilla, and it's obviously it's crossplay, so Bedrock and Java. And then there's tree fellers, so when you come up to a tree, you can knock the whole thing down at once, but it uses the same durability. And then you can do the same thing with ore. And that's all built into the server, so it doesn't use mods, it's just cooked into the server, you don't have to download anything, you just join. Yeah, you guys are killing it on the likes. What up? Monday's usually super slow. Like, some Mondays, like, I get, like, 7,000 likes total, so... We're definitely off to the races here. Sounds good, Alex. No problem. Yeah, you can play at Bedrock. Absolutely. I wanted it to be everybody could join, no matter what. That's why I make everything part of the server instead of mods. Oh, yeah, sorry, here. I didn't even realize I picked them up. Huh. Kane, that depends on what you play on. Okay, I dropped them. You should have them. I no longer have them, so... if you are on PS5, so... Mob, you might have to help me here. Am I lagging? Is the server frozen? Rutrow. PlayStation joins. This isn't good. Hang on, let me go look at the panel. I will be live again tomorrow. So I stream Monday through Thursday, guaranteed. And I start at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, flashbang, boom! Bedrock Together, that is the name of the app, Kane, that you need to join on console. Yeah, I don't know. My PC's pretty good, I would say. I disconnected here briefly. There we go. It makes you watch ads before it connects you? That's crazy. Alright, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Ain't no shot, bro. It's still disconnected? Yeah, I would say my PC's pretty good. It probably costs between like 1,500 to 2 grand. Why does it keep doing this? All right, everybody's. I'm gonna have to refresh the server here, I think. This is the SMP, Kale. You're welcome to join. Okay, you're moving. That's good. You weren't doing that before. Okay, there we go. All right, I can open chests. Right now I have it set to, I believe, 50 people, but I can change it to however I want, however many I want. Thank you. It actually, that's just a coincidence, weirdly enough. I have shaders on, so keep that in mind. I'm running 124, but without the shaders, I'm running 180 currently. You died near me. What? Candace, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. Alright, what was I doing? Glass. Man, you over here just blowing my stuff up. Thank you for 2 more roses. Appreciate you. Nah, you're good. It happens, brother. Thank you for all the roses. You just like the fireworks, don't you? That's how I get people. Put cool animations. Alright, now I have to expand this roof, and that's gonna make me hate my life, so... Just kidding, I need more wood. Nice, nice. Oh, you're talking about the like Savannah village that's over there? Dude. My lord. What is going on? Clearly it's not my internet because my stream is working fine. What the flip? That's so weird. Let me restart it real quick. Sorry for everybody that's in there. Maybe it's just been running for too long. Actually, if I'm going to restart it anyways, I might as well change the sleeping rules. It's your fault, mob. I most certainly do have permission to access this page. Yeah, time for a 3K upgrade. BLB, what's up, brother? Where is the sleep? Trunks, collisions. La 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 la, blah blah blah. I would show you what this guy looks like so you can see, or what this looks like so you can see how difficult this is. I have to like change the actual code. Spawn, blah blah blah. It is 8 p.m. Vietnam is like close to a full 12 hours, aren't they? At least like 9. Like ahead of me, I'm pretty sure. Blah, 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 la, la, la. Where is this, man? Why is it so hidden? Yeah, I bet Google does know. Alrighty, thank you for the thumbs up. Game rule, player, okay. Oh, I can do it in-game! What? Nuh-uh. Let me look up server. Thank you for the let him cook. Okay, let's try that. Let's fire back up and we'll do all right. We're back in action. I just realized I have to make myself a operator. BLB, thank you for the rose, brother. Bruh. What the heck? Dude, I never have this problem. We might just be doing some hardcore today. If it's just gonna keep kicking me out. Yeah, I'm lagging out again. What the flip? It's like a little geyser. All right, well that sucks. I guess we'll do multiplayer another, like I'll do another day. Feel free to keep playing on the server, but I guess it's just not going to work. Dude, that's super annoying. It's only happening to me. Well, shoot. Sorry, guys. I feel kind of bad about that. I was actually looking forward to working on the server. Everything, like, I'm not lagging on the stream, am I? Like, it's all coming through clear, yeah? Yo, what's up, my boy? Welcome back. I know, it has been a while, my dude. Alright, let me rename the stream. Dude, this is like the second stream in a row where like technical issues have caused mayhem. I did fix the mod pack though, everybody. I know we were all concerned. No? Mm-mm. Well, shoot. Appreciate you, my guy. Got me a haircut the other day. I think this is episode 4. Somebody say something. I feel bad. Okay. I don't know that you hate me. All right, we'll pivot multiplayer to another day this week though. I'm not gonna just give up on it. Also, nobody answered when I asked if the stream was lagging or anything. I was like, oh, does it look good? Crickets. Because I was trying to see if it was like my internet, but I don't think that's what it is. Okay, we have plenty of diamonds. That's good. I think what we were doing was we were trying to make this roof match the top of the wall was the plan. I don't even know what to do about that. We'll just pretend it doesn't exist for right now. In about 30 minutes, I'll remember that's there and then be mad at myself. I almost added hammers to this. I love you too, brother. I almost added hammers to this, but I felt like that might have been crossing the line. I was like, okay, we're getting a little ridiculous. I don't know if anybody knows about the hammers mod, but I feel like it would have changed the gameplay a little too much. So it was working for other people, it was just me that kept crashing over and over and over again. So I don't know what the deal is. But we'll try again. Probably let's shoot for Wednesday. We'll do a multiplayer Wednesday. I'll be able to stay on longer Wednesday anyways. I saw you. Come here, Satan. Where'd you go? Ouch. I thought you said you had Wednesdays off now. It's just, I have to go to the office tomorrow. So, Rage, what's going on? So, like, I can't stay on nearly as long. But Wednesday, I don't have to go in the office on Thursday, so Wednesday night, I can stay on a little bit longer. Parkour. Oh yeah, the update's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, Tuesday? Oh yeah, today for you. When do they... I don't know what time they normally release the updates. Oh yeah, I still don't have a bed. What to do about that? We were trying to find spiders, but that wasn't really working. Pretty sure it's in the morning. Teddy, what's up, my guy? Thank you, thank you. This is a like newer hardcore world. I haven't played in this one a whole lot. I lost my other hardcore world sometime last week. Something like that. We were doing an ancient Greek theme, but for this one, we're gonna do an underground build. Haha, loser! Take that L. Hey, congratulations. Ah! Yeah, my hardcore world was going good. I was doing this ancient Greek build with I was building this giant villa, and I was almost done with it. And if you want to see how I died, I actually posted a video on my TikTok because it was absolutely insane. That's just more evidence that I live in God's favorite time zone, so... Central Time, mi amigo. God's favorite time zone. Yeah, but 10 a.m. for me is much more convenient than 4 p.m. or whatever you said. No, 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 dude. The sports times for Central? Are you kidding me? Am I out of sticks? This is a conundrum. Kermit, thank you for the rose. Where's it Kermit in? Right, Central is God's favorite time zone. I think this is undisputed. It's literally the Central time. Cha-cha, what's up, brother? Thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate you. I do say so. Alright, patchwork wall. We'll have to sit there for a little bit. We'll obviously expand this backwards. Your time has changed. Do you guys do daylight savings time? I thought that was an American thing. Lesbian? I thought you were American. I know, dude, it looks so good. We're gonna have to do that again. Because I'm a huge fan of that kind of architecture. But it was coming along so good. When I inevitably die in this world, because I'm going to be building with a lot of lava and I live underground, we'll try it again. Okay. So that's basically what daylight savings time is. We're trying to get rid of it here though, because it's outdated and dumb. Arizona got that one right for sure. Sounds good, Alex. Well, yeah, you guys would all have vitamin D deficiencies. Nah, I'm kidding. Ugh, of course I didn't. Why did I do that? Like, why was I lazy? Okay. That's cleaned up. I'm not in the castle world right now. I'll probably play that one Thursday. But we are still working on that. For sure. Trying to split my time between that and hardcore. Okay, let's get some lanterns back up in here. Maybe I can do... because I've done this in the past. Alright, now be honest. Does that look stupid? I feel like it looks fine. Should I move it lower, though? My only issue with this is that it does that, you know? But honestly, I feel like it's fine. I mean, we could move it inside, too. The walls that I just put there. I could do wood, but my wood supply is very limited. Yeah, I could do it in the front face. I need lighting inside there, though. Let's do it in the front face. I actually really like that idea. I'll fix that. Get out of here. And then, what if we did like a... No, game, that's clearly not what I'm trying to do. What if we did like that? Maybe I might do it. I need to patch that. That's getting so annoying. At this point, I'm just glad I'm not getting like swarmed by mobs 24/7. I mean, that doesn't look terrible, but... let's try it with the stair. It is a skill issue, bro. Okay. All good, brother. All good. Welcome back. It kept crashing for me. It's working for everybody else. This is the hardcore world. Give me this. We're just gonna have to go up there. That's so annoying. I did fix it, yeah. Could I, like, trim it, maybe? No, that looks dumb. I mean, I always try to get iron first in survival. That's always my first go-to. Alright, that'll just be our light source for right now. What does that look like without? Yeah, that's fine. I need to get more diamonds for sure. Okay. Like in the server. Now I have like 40 something on this one. How much obsidian do I have? I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna... Oh, I already have an enchanting table. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Because we need at least efficiency. Because Deep Slate takes a little bit longer to go through. Oh, wait, Mod, that's my new no British people allowed in the server rule. Sorry. Okay. I'm curious, actually. It didn't. I was hoping it would, Well, you know you live there. That's close enough. Thank you for sharing, brother. Appreciate that. No, 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 Satan. You've been exposed. Are we being so for real? Okay. Is it Gookie Gooka or Goki Goka? But thank you for the follow. Goo gaga. That's a good one. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's just, honestly... Welcome back. Yeah, if you didn't know, if you interact with my stream like once, TikTok just keeps sending you here. So, congratulations. You're stuck forever. The good thing about building in Deep Slate is it just gives you a ton of Deep Slate. The server kept crashing for me, so I switched to my hardcore world. So we're gonna pivot multiplayer to Wednesday instead. I still want to make sure that we're at least once a week on the server, minimum. What's going on, Nick? Hey, thanks for the roses, my guy. Appreciate you. You're good, I read it. I read fast. Oh, these are tiles, not bricks. Bricks. You know what? Let's just do that. So I feel like I get this question a lot. I actually don't use any texture packs. It is shaders. So I'm using complementary Unbound. So I'll show you, like, this is what it looks like with the shaders, obviously. And then without the shaders, this is what it looks like. And then let me turn my night vision off. So regular, no shaders. Boom, shaders. Peace out, Alicia. Thanks for hanging out. And then shaders. I live in Texas. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, dude, the shaders do a lot of heavy lifting. I've always found that shaders add more to the game than texture packs if you find, like, good shaders. Holy Jesus. Sweet mother of God. Good Lord. Okay. Alright. Yep, we're just gonna keep going. This wouldn't even be the first hardcore world I lost in the last 7 days, brother. We are state neighbors. My parents actually used to live in New Mexico. Out back by, Farmington. Minnesota style? I've never been to Minnesota, my guy. Do I watch shows? I'm not. No, I wasn't. My older sister was born in New Mexico. She was born in Farmington. I was born in California. You're just the messenger. Bro's just trying to experience it. Oh, nice. I was born in Palm Springs, California. But we moved to Texas when I was like 2, so... Why did I do this? But yeah, my older sister was born in New Mexico, I was born in California, and then all my other sisters were born in Texas. Oh, I've watched Prison Break, actually. I liked Prison Break. Good show. My wife actually recommended it too. I think she's in here. Hi, Lex. I'm glad you're enjoying it, brother. Albuquerque, nice. I don't think... No, I have been to Albuquerque. That's where they got the turquoise McDonald's. Dude, Prison Break is a stressful show. But I don't watch a whole lot of TV anymore. I was big on Game of Thrones. Like I've read the books and everything. And then I am making Underground Base. Yeah, Lex is the one that got me to watch. That is a mod called Ultimine, which works kind of similar to, or like Vein Miner, where I can mine like a bunch of blocks at once, but it uses the same durability, which is why my diamond pickaxe is breaking fairly quickly. Oh, I love a good trampoline. I was, but it kept kicking me out of the server. So I'm gonna pivot, and we'll do multiplayer on Wednesday instead. That way, like, I can stay on a little bit longer. Oh, I'm starving to death. I was like, what's happening? That's the other problem with Ultimine. It'll definitely let you starve to death. Other shows I've watched. I've watched Vikings. I've watched... Ooh, not making that mistake again. I've watched Squid Games. I'm trying to think of like more recent shows that I've watched. Oh, I love Pokemon. I played most of the games. I used to watch the TV show. I collected some cards. Yeah, we watched Breaking Bad. We've watched... I think I've only seen like one episode of Better Call Saul. I have watched Norseman, yes. I need another pickaxe. I gotta be kind of careful here because a bunch of mobs are gonna spawn in that giant cave that I've built. Kind of forgot I had a backpack. Yeah, I lost all my Pokemon cards from when I was a kid. But I collected some, like, towards the end of COVID / I don't know, probably like 2 or 3 years ago. Do I not have diamond armor? I have diamond armor. Oh, look at that, more diamonds. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm really into Magic the Gathering. Is that a slot? What is that? An invisible backpack. I probably will. Yeah, it's a creeper wearing a backpack. What is happening? Bro! What? I don't know. Copy link? Like the link to the stream, you mean? Oh, creeper head. Alright, let's just start placing a bunch of torches down here. Yeah, so I have a mod that adds like every mob's head to the game, so I can use them for decorations. They don't actually... Oh wait, they do something. Interesting. I didn't know they had effects. What is a zombie head? Where's my zombie head? Interesting. I don't even know where the share thing is. On oh wait, it's literally right here. Haha, there you go. I like looked over and immediately saw it. Did not even know that was a thing, brother. Mayan, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. Can't hurt. I know that like all interaction helps boost the stream for sure. Leon, thank you for the follow. Are you just sending it to yourself? Go play! Go play! Alright, so what I'm thinking here is we'll turn this giant hallway into like a promenade almost. You know, like a causeway. Yeah, sure. So right now... Oh, wait. Hang on. Hee, I forgot I could do this. Wait. Hydrate. Can I not do it here? Hydrate? Yeah, you're right. Hydrate or dihydrate. I feel like causeway is probably a better description than promenade. So right now, this is what it looks like from the front. I'm obviously going to like expand it, but I built this, and eventually this is going to go like all the way around this room. And I plan on doing like a lava like lake or whatever that this like skirts around. I can't play music, I'm so sorry. Slava though, brother, Slava. It's a little complicated. It's a little complicated to get here. But I'm going to be living down here. So hopefully after a bit I won't have to leave. I can just chill here. Just do it. I just need to get better at editing videos, man. Like, I'm definitely way better at the streaming part than I am the videos. I mean, most of that's because, like, A, I haven't ever done it, and B, I don't have any, like, pro software. I have to use, like, the free version of everything. And they've put paywalls on everything. That is from Twitch. If you watch me on there, you can redeem the channel points to play sounds. This is not running. This is just a hardcore world where I like to do like larger builds. So I'm doing an underground build right now down at Deep Slate level. So I found this thing. Yeah, the lizard sounds like my favorite sound. I found this giant cavern, and so I'm building a base down here. So the TikTok chat is on my screen, right? Like on my gaming screen. That's why I can like read and play at the same time. All the other chats are to my left, so I have a second monitor where every other platform goes to. Which I wish it was all in one spot. That would be super convenient. Still working on that. Haven't quite figured it out. Okay, so ideally we can make it all the same height, and it will go all the way down there, and then I can make like an archway on the top, and Aiden, this time I'm just doing like a really large like underground build. So I found this giant cavern, and I've started kind of hollowing out these caves to the right. My computer. So like left for me is this way. And then the TikTok chat is like right over there. I feel like I should give Terraria a try because like obviously it's in the same wheelhouse as Minecraft. Oh, I'm starving. I was like, what's happening? That is like the one dangerous part about using Ultimine, is it takes a ton of food. Go big or go home, brother. Go big or go home. I'm just glad I'm doing this with mods this time instead of what I was doing before. Because luckily, once I'm done doing this, it should all be the same height. Ooh, a story. I did forget that. What is a good story that is appropriate for the stream? I feel like I told a lot of my, like, really good stories. Okay, I'll tell you guys a story about work. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Okay, so there's this guy at work who I'm still very good friends with to this day, right? Great guy, love him to death, right? He actually works with Kale in the same department. And I am using a sound mod, so when I'm this deep underground, it echoes, which is pretty cool. But anyways, his name's James, wonderful dude. He actually trained me. He was the first person I met at my company. And James is a character. He likes to like joke around, have fun, like poke fun at you, you know, whatever. And so I'd been working there for probably like 2 or 3 years. And so we'd gotten to know each other pretty well. And we'd always, you know, give each other a hard time in meetings and stuff. Well, one day I walk in to the bathroom, and the bathroom at this particular office was really small, right? So there's only 2 sinks, and there's a mirror, right? And I walk in, and this dude is flexing in the mirror, right? Keep in mind, this guy is like 5'4", maybe. Like, probably 5'3", right? Like, scrawny looking, glasses, you know, but he's sitting there, probably also like 55, flexing in the mirror like this, right? And I walk in, he doesn't even stop. He just like is holding his arms up and he looks at me and he goes, dude, of course it was you. It had, out of everybody here, it had to be you that walked in here. And I was like, you're never going to hear the end of this, ever. I will literally make fun of you for the rest of our lives, right? I don't know, probably. I probably told this story. So, a couple of months go by, right? And every time I see him, I'm like flexing just to give him a hard time. Well, then one time, so when I get bored or like I'm like excited about something, I like, my family calls it beat bopping, where we just do this like little like dance shimmy thing. Interesting, but what's up, Issa? Welcome back. So I'm just doing this dance thing, right? I'm like sitting there like la la la, you know? Because I was talking to him about something that I was like... It was like pretty routine. I was just like, hey man, I got a question. He was like looking up the answer to it, and so I'm sitting there by his like desk. I'm like, la la, and he goes, yo, what are you doing? I know the pickaxe is gonna break. It's okay, it's okay. I live underground. There's plenty of diamonds. So he looks at me and he goes, what are you doing? And I was like, dancing. And he was like, I've never seen people dance like that before. And I'm like, okay. Right? So then every time I started flexing, he would start dancing, right? To make fun of me. And it just became like a thing. So, I found more sticks. We're okay on the sticks. It turns out... Oh, wait, no, I used them all for torches. Okay. So, a couple months go by, and, James, me... So, James is an assistant vice president, right? I am a senior analyst, which is like right under like a manager, like a department manager. So it's me, my department manager, James, who's assistant vice president, and our vice president. So James is boss. So my boss's boss. And she's saying something like, "Oh, we got to do team building," and he goes, I don't think he thought this through when he said it, but he goes, "Oh, we should have Eric give the team a private dance," right? And obviously that has multiple meanings. This lady did not take this well. She was not a fan of that joke, right? She was like, "Why would you say that?" Right? My message for the next person. All right, ready? The guy before me is short. Sorry, you put me in a tough spot. I had to come up with something on the fly. So anyway, the VP's all mad, and we had to like go into her office and sit down and explain this like months worth of lore as to why the joke was not inappropriate. We were like, no, that's not what he meant. A lot of the times, though, I forget. I have to, like, remember... Look at that. Sticks solved. Like, one of you guys will say something in the chat, and that, like, triggers a memory of a story. Oh, wait. Oh, dude, that just... See, that triggered another story. All right, another story. That's similar. It's actually worse. Ooh, slime. Come here. I do Magic. I play Magic the Gathering. So, about a year ago, me and my department went to a baseball game as like a team outing. And, I saw one of the assistant vice presidents was like yelling at somebody at the game, and I was like, dude, that's crazy. Like, what? And so the next day at the office, everybody was like gossiping about it, and I was like, I ain't gonna I'm just gonna ask, you know? Because they were all trying to figure out why she was yelling at this person. And so I was like, hey, Alicia, like, Harold, what's up? I was like, hey, Alicia, like, what happened at the baseball game last night? And she's like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, we all saw you, like, yelling at that lady, like, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, no, I know her. Like, she works here. I'm working on it, Limited. I'm working on it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure, because, like, people were wondering, and I didn't want to, like, gossip about it if I didn't know, like, what was going on. You got it, boss. Well, she, like, makes the joke about how she's like, oh, yeah, like, I just like fighting with people. And I was like, I'm gonna turn you in. Right? And she's like, I'm gonna get you fired, like, as a joke. Right? And keep in mind, I know this lady pretty well. And so I was like, no, please, I have a family. Right? We're just, like, doing this little joke in the office. Well, like, 2 weeks later, I get this email from a team at my job called Special Investigations. Which, by the way, does not show up on the, like, organization chart, like, anywhere. They don't exist. They're not real, right? And so I'm like, what? And they send this email that's basically like, hi, like, an incident was reported to us, and we are investigating. Your leadership is aware that we will be meeting with you. I'm working on an underground base right now, so I'm kind of just building the main hallway that a lot of the rooms are going to span off of. And so I'm like, okay, that's crazy. They don't tell you what they're meeting with you about. They just tell you that they're investigating something. And so I hop on this meeting. I'm like, oh dear God, am I about to get fired? And they are like, hey, you're not in trouble. And I was like, okay, cool. And they're like, somebody reported to us that a assistant vice president threatened to fire you at work. So somebody like overheard our conversation and like turned her into HR for threatening me. Right? Even though it was a joke. Yeah, and so I was like, what? Right now, there's like a really long process for me to get back to the surface. I'm probably eventually either going to do water elevators. Thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate that. Probably going to do water elevators or like really complicated rail system because I feel like that'd be fun. If we just had like a roller coaster. But we'll see. We'll see. I might be like, nah, this is too complicated. Anyways, so I'm trying to like explain all of this stuff that how like the baseball game, because they're like, yeah, they said they were yelling at somebody, like at a coworker, like blah blah, and I was like, what? And so finally my brain connected all the dots, and I was like, oh. So I had to explain that like, no, she was not seriously trying to fire me. Like it was all just a big misunderstanding. Gravel, awesome. Yeah, scaffolding is a little slow. Like if I was to use scaffolding from here to the surface, it would take a while. I can't tell you where specifically I work. But I work for a auto manufacturer, one of the largest auto manufacturers in the world. Yeah, they definitely do like prioritize the employees. It's not just like a cover up, you know, hush hush. I never figured out who reported it. I have ideas. But thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. But then I had to meet with the same group, the same special literally the same guys. Right? Like 2 weeks later, and I was like, we gotta stop meeting like this. This is crazy. And it was because another coworker like reported a legitimate issue that, again, it didn't really involve me. I just like knew about it, right? And I was like, dude, my bosses probably think I'm like the worst. I do corporate compliance, which is a really fancy way of saying I make sure the company doesn't violate any federal, local, or international laws. And then I also make sure that like we're doing what we say we're supposed to be doing, and if there's like mistakes happening, I figure out why. So it's kind of like the corporate version of like the FBI. Like I go in, I see like, hey, like what we noticed that like, you know, $42 million a year, we're losing $42 million a year in this part of the company because XYZ, like why, you know, and then I go figure out what's going on. Which like 99.9% of the time it's just like a mistake. Like people are just doing stuff wrong. but you're always looking out for that 0.1% where people are being dicks. Yeah, so my company operates internationally, so I'm technically part of the international part of the company. I primarily deal with the Americas, but every once in a while I'll do like Europe or Asia. I try to stay as far away from Asia as possible because then you start dealing with China and like that gets stupid complicated. That gets outrageously complicated. Lex, thank you for the love you sows. For my age, I definitely am like fairly high up in the company. So like I'm right below a department head. So like there's one person between me and like assistant vice president. I am 28. But like most people in my position are like early 40s. Which comes with a whole host of other issues. There's a lot of people who don't like how young I am. There's more people that don't care how young I am, but there's definitely people out there that like either don't take me seriously or like mad. But you know, skill issue, get better at your job, don't know what to tell you. Appreciate you, Jim. Appreciate you. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Also, welcome back, brother. But yeah, my job's pretty cool. It sounds really boring, but I like it. It's cool. I gotta talk to people from like all over the place. They pay me probably more than they should. Australia? Dude, we've been getting a lot of people from like Oceania. Like, a lot of people. Like the Philippines, New Zealand. Cubby, thank you for the follow. I am working on what is going to be the main hall of our underground base here. So I built this opening that I'm going to expand, obviously, and then make prettier. But all the rooms are going to be coming off of this. But I have this giant underground, like, chasm that I will be working with. We're doing a hardcore underground run. Absolutely, yeah. So all of my, if you're feeling lazy, my bio has a link tree and it has like all of my socials and platforms. But it is the same username and the same logo on all platforms. Didn't mean to do that. And if you ever want to go back and watch any of my streams from the past, or like maybe you missed something that you want to go check out, all of my recordings are posted to the tube. Appreciate you. Thank you, Lex. I will warn you, there is a 6-hour video where it's just me digging dirt. Like, that's it. There's literally nothing. It's just me digging dirt and then placing it. I'm talking the whole time, but like, that's all I'm doing. I will. I'll get better at it, I promise. What I need to do is... Oh my god! The full gold baby zombie. What I probably will do is... days I work from home, I might, like, set aside some time, like, maybe an hour or something, where I go and, like, clip the recordings and post episodes. Because now I'm labeling them with episode numbers, so it's a lot easier to remember what order they go in. Okay. For right now, let's just focus on trying to get an enchanting room set up. Because not having an enchanting room sucks. Lex, thank you for the heart me. So we want like a little bit of an entrance that will definitely make wider. So let's start like, I don't know, here. It's not way too big. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You're gonna love it. You're gonna look back on this and you'd be like, ah, it's not too big. Hey, congratulations! Happy birthday, Gummy! That's sick. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am building an underground base, Sinsin. Well, you didn't tell me it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. So I'm building a base underground. I started streaming on TikTok in March, bro. Anyway, I am working on an underground base in this hardcore world here. So I found this cavern. I literally just started. This is gonna be like the main hallway, and I'm gonna have like rooms branching off of it. But I plan on extending this kind of like walkway all the way around, and then doing like a lava lake down here. We'll keep the ambiance. We'll still happy belated birthday. I think I had 200 followers, if that, in March. Yeah, I should do a glad you asked speech. I live in this giant underground cavern. So, the mod that is lighting everything up is just called full bright toggle, so I can turn that off. I use that because I can see without lighting. Like if the torches and stuff weren't here, I could still see with the gamma, but the stream cannot. And then the stuff that makes the ores and everything light up is my shaders, which are complementary unbound. Yeah, it is cooler. I will turn it off once we get to the point where we have like decent lighting, because like this is sick. You know? Look how gloomy this is. But for right now, since I'm working with dark blocks, I'll turn it on so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Ace, what's going on, brother? Yeah, it's because I'm playing on hardcore, it's hard to like fight mobs and place torches and stuff so that you guys can see. It has been, brother. Welcome back. So instead of doing that, what I do is I just use the night vision thing. But like I said, like I could see even if there was no torches. So it's like, I'm not using it to cheat. Also, the ore glows with these shaders. so it doesn't really matter, but... Alright. I need an enchanting room like a San Francisco citizen needs heroin. This is ridiculous. I'm only on day 15. So this is only like my second day playing on this world. Like in real life. I had a hardcore world that was ancient Greek themed. And then I died in the dumbest way possible. It was not my fault. I stand on that. There's a video of it on my profile if you doubt me. But I was building this like giant villa, and I had this temple built, and it was super cool, and I really liked how it was going, and then the game decided that it was my time, and ripped my soul directly out of my body, so now we're on a new hardcore world. It was not my fault. You know how many people I've asked about that? I had somebody accuse me of lying when I told them what happened. They were like, that's not possible. And I'm like, I know it's not. I know it's not possible, but it's what happened. Just in case you guys aren't aware, stone pressure plates are not supposed to activate when you drop a block onto them. And apparently the game just forgot that for a second. It just like forgot that that's how stone pressure plates work. I am lucky it was recorded. I didn't even like... It wasn't even a thought in my mind, you know? Like, that's why I was so shocked when I died. I was like, what just happened? Okay, so we're gonna stick with, like, the archways that we got going on. So I'm also gonna put stairs in these corners as well. Because eventually what this is going to do is kind of give it like a gothic look almost. Because we were going to do dwarves, but I kind of forgot deep slate existed, and I like deep slate, so we're going to rock with that. And I feel like instead of using a bunch of torches, like we'll still use torches and lanterns and stuff, but I feel like using lava for accent lighting is a really good idea. So we're gonna do that, especially because you can lava log steps if you were not aware. The only problem with that is it will set me on fire, or at least I'm fairly positive it'll set me on fire. We'll have to test that. Give the vent. And then one last wall. Now, there's two problems here. One, my wood supply is already dangerously limited. And two, I have no idea how I'm gonna get leather down here. But those are both problems. Well, I guess for right now, because I just finished. Alright, let's grab 2 of these, and then we'll make one more slab set. No, so the server is... It should be on easy, I believe. Okay, so that's what I thought. What we're really gonna have to do is this. Scott, what's going on, brother? There's zombies in the walls. You're working right now, brother. What time is it for you? Blammo. Okay, so now we can place this right there. 9:19. Okay, so we're in the same time zone. Tennessee? What do you for work? Do you normally work this late? I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm just curious. Yo, what's going on? Kind of forgot about that. Oh, nice. Hey, yo, dog. You want to come do some work in Texas? I did not. I just can't remember how to pronounce your name. Ilquoria? Ilquoria? Ilquora? I don't know. Am I close? Or am I just completely butchering it? Ulkaiora. Key. Ulquiora? Hey, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's so interesting. Is that your real name, or is that just like a username you picked? I'm about to ask you 6,000 questions about your name. Hang on. But I do remember you. If you chat with me like once, I'll normally remember your username. Okay, okay, okay. From Bleach. Haven't watched Bleach yet. I think after Full Metal Alchemist, I probably will. I've been slowly dipping my toes in to the anime world. I just finished. All right, brother, drive safe, my guy. I just finished Death Note. Ending was kind of weird. Felt like it was everything happened very quickly at the end. On this mod pack, I believe. Let's see. I can tell you. No, I can't. Just kidding. I think there's like 90 something. But they're all quality of life or visual mods. So nothing that's like gonna really just jump out at you until I do it. Yeah, so far I've completely finished Attack on Titan and Death Note. Yeah, everybody asks why I play Java, and it's because of that. It's because I can just like make the game do whatever I want it to do. Okay, now I can't remember. Let me add something to that. I can make the game do whatever I want it to do for free. Because I know there's going to be one Bedrock player out there that's like, actually, there's add-ons. Appreciate you, Aurora. I just got a haircut. Yeah, Attack on Titan, especially once they start leaving the city or like the walls. The oh, there it is. Actually. Oh. What's up, St. Roy? Do I not have that? I've been hearing a lot about Jujutsu Kaisen, and then like I've heard about Bleach a lot. Obviously, it's been around for a bit, but and I've also heard a little bit about JoJo's. I did like one of the things I like this about both Death Note and Attack on Titan, and I know they're like produced by the same people, but I like that they played like movies, you know? I thought that was fun. Because my problem with like Naruto and stuff like that is that like it's like 20-minute hitters, you know, like real quick. And it's very obvious it's a TV show. I like the immersion if I'm like binge watching it where it's just like all happening at once. Okay, see, I thought I added a mod where I could cook rotten flesh into leather. Maybe it's not a mod? What's going on, Lemon? The app name? What do you mean the app name? Dude, I swear I added it. Hang on. Because that's going to be a huge problem if I don't have that. One moment, one moment. Oh, I use CurseForge for all my mods. I play on Java. I create my own mod packs, so everything you see, I like hand pick all the mods. Thank you, I appreciate you, man. One moment. One moment. I swear to God, give me 1 second. See, the other thing I really like about CurseForge is the RAM allocation's a little bit easier, so it loads a lot faster now. I had deactivated the mod for some reason. I think I just misclicked it, so I had to reactivate it and I had to reload. I know, it's so obnoxiously bright. Alright, there we go. Hey, it was good chatting with you, Jim. I appreciate you, man. Hope to see you again, my brother. Get some gains. I didn't step on the pressure plate, bro. That's not what happened. You're recreating history. All right, you're gaslighting me. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I have no idea what happened with the pressure plate. You guys are, oh no, you definitely stepped on the pressure plate. What are you talking about? Oh my god, this is slow. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go look for more coal. Which, unfortunately, deep slate coal is kind of annoying to find, so we might have to go back up. Black Reach, yeah. Stop. Okay. I really do think our best bet is to just go back up to regular stone. There's diamonds right there. Didn't even know that. Right now I'm looking for coal because I'm running low and I'm gonna need it. Wait, what am I doing? Am I an idiot? Oh dear god. Oof. Guys. We have tons of lava. We just have unlimited lava down here. What was I thinking? That's a creeper. I don't know what the requirements are necessarily. Ahmad, thank you for sharing. Also, welcome back. Because the problem was I qualified. Right, what's going on, brother? I qualified for live, but they wouldn't give it to me on my PC because my account wasn't 30 days old at the time. And so when I hit 30 days, they gave it to me. But I think they changed the requirements. So you just go on your computer and download TikTok's Live Studio. There we go. Now we're thinking. Now we're thinking. Oh, you know what we didn't think about? I don't think I have any sugarcane. Yikes. Yikes. Oh. Hey, we don't have to call out. We don't have to call out. Yeah, you used to have 1,000, but they changed that. And then I don't know what because there was a separate requirement for going live on your PC, but I think they changed that too. Because I used to have to do this workaround, it's like pro tip. I think you can get it before 50, but you have to like hit 50 within a certain amount of time or something. Okay, can we... Guys, everybody chill out here. What is happening? Okay. Oh wait, I actually do need to kill this. that. So what I did for going live before I could go live on my computer was I just streamed my live stream from another platform onto my phone, and then did mobile capture, so it showed my phone screen on TikTok. So it wasn't the greatest quality, but it worked. You know, if it works, it works. It was super annoying though, because like it was just because I'm doing good, Addy. How are you? Layla, what's going on? Long time no see. How's work? Or I guess you're off, right? I feel like you gotta be. Welcome back, Roy. Ah, tell the coworkers I said what's up. Tell your coworkers to follow me right now. How's that going? No, I'm joking. You don't have to do that. Aid? Like just aid. I always assumed it was like Ade or Ade. No, don't apologize. I'm sorry I pronounced it wrong. Alright, I know the exit is like actually... What? There you go, getting paid to watch me play Minecraft. Isn't that the life? Alright. I didn't even know this was here. This is a funky biome, man. Look at this. The glowing moss carpets and everything. A spawner in a geode. I kind of want to keep this because it's close to my house. Oh wait, I need a ton of string. This is solving all of my woes. Alright, I do actually need to get out of here. Because we have to go to the surface. Oh, thank you. Another two. Yeah. I'll be in there in a second. Okay. Aurora, thank you for the follow. Guys, my wife got me. Ah! I just dropped them. My wife got me M&M's. Logan, I'm on day 16. This is only, I think, my second day playing on this sport, maybe third. Layla, thank you for the hat and mustache. Also, Aid, thank you for the share. Appreciate you. M&M's. Also, what's up, Daquan? Well, okay, so I know I've said this on stream before, Walmart by my house does drone delivery. So thank you for the follow, Logan. Dude, I had the full setup, man. I was living the life on my last hardcore world, and then I lost it for literally no reason at all. Eden! What's up, dude? But yeah, the Walmart by my house does drone delivery. So we'll just like drone deliver like little goodies and stuff. It's pretty sick. It just drops in our front yard. The same technology that presidents use to destroy the Middle East for their oil is delivering candy to my front yard. Oh, what book? I actually, there's a clip of this if anybody's interested. I lost my last hardcore world in a desert temple because the TNT exploded for literally no reason. I was standing on top of one of the chests. I never touched the ground. Yep, you can go watch it. It's there. I had this giant ancient Greek build. Yeah, that's Billy Bob back there. He's a cool guy. He's got a cigar. He's just hanging out. I did not throw a block, bro. That's not what happened. You guys are misrepresenting the truth. I will not be gaslit. I have no idea what you're talking about, but that sounds not good. You shouldn't kill people's pets. What? Stone pressure plates are not supposed to trigger from blocks falling on them, okay? I have verified this so many times. Oh, in Minecraft. I mean, still, bro. That's pretty brutal. Kaya, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I didn't even notice. Like, I was so shocked. I was like, what just happened? But I've talked to other streamers about it. I've talked to people that play Minecraft all the time. I had one person accuse me of lying. They were like, no, stone pressure plates don't trigger from blocks. And I was like, I know that. Like, I know that. But apparently Minecraft forgot. Apparently Minecraft forgot that that's how stone pressure plates are supposed to work. To be honest with you, I don't necessarily know, like, the best way. I kind of get lucky. No, this is just a solo world, Eden. But I have found that, like, nether wastes and basalt biomes typically have a lot of them. We don't need spider eyes right now. Well, Kale's been worried about getting fit and healthy or something lame. And Lex doesn't like Minecraft as much as me. Alright, is there anything else we need from the surface? Where's the nearest village? This one, probably? Aw, man, there's a desert biome. Could've done pyramid build. Yeah, I don't, especially when I'm streaming, I don't mind single player at all. Also with the mods and everything, it's easier. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing, so we moved multiplayer to Wednesdays, so tomorrow I might do zombies instead, because I was talking about doing zombies. Because I'm trying to do like a new, like just for funsies mod pack, like once a week. And we did horror week before last. So that is a mod that is called Stat Bar Overflow. Oh no, he's It's okay, if I do extra streams this weekend, I'll hop on the server. As long as it's not like midnight. So horror is more like... Horror's more focused on like trying to be scary, like jump scares or things that follow you, or like just creepy things, whereas like zombies is like... Typically there's like guns and your whole goal is to survive like the night, has like waves of zombies and stuff, and you like loot around, so it's just kind of like a little different vibe. Like zombies can still be scary, but that's not like the general focus. But once they add friends, oh god. Once they add friends list to Java, the modding community is gonna go insane. Like I know you can play multiplayer with mods, but just being able to do it without having to like walk your friends through like download this, download that, make this account, you know, like super nice. I've heard so many things about Java friendless, man. I've heard it got delayed. I've heard it got changed. Like, I don't know. Me and my friends, like, tested the snapshot for it, and it was working pretty well. Okay. Oh, dude, I should have gotten dirt. Galaxy to die right now? You ain't gotta give me money, bro. I'll do it for free. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Do I have sand or like anything that this will grow on? I can't remember. Does sugarcane grow on gravel? I don't think it does. I have orange sand. That'll work. I think it does too. But we have this orange sand that we can use. Well, let's just test it, you know? Why not? It does not. So I'm using a mod that is called Biomes of Plenty, which adds a bunch of new biomes, and one of them is made out of this orange sand instead of regular sand. So in base Minecraft, there's sand and then there's red sand, and that's typically it. Oh, you know what I should add to this? Snad. Yeah, but I don't have any dirt. All my dirt's currently occupied, and I didn't grab more when I was at the surface because I'm an idiot. Man, I'm dumb, dude. I need dirt. So that is a mod that's called Squat Grow that uses my hunger kind of as bone meal, I guess. Because I absolutely hate waiting for crops to grow. Shh, Father! Thank you for the rose, Dad. Appreciate you. Yeah, so there's tons of glowberries up there that I might steal. They also, the Biomes of Plenty mod adds this glowworm silk that hangs from the ceiling. That's pretty cool. But Parky, thank you for the oranges. If only my real dad loved me. No, I'm kidding. I love my dad. Cool guy. Thank you for the hat mustache. I think it's so funny that it puts a fake mustache over my real mustache. It kills me. You did miss it. You did miss it. We can do another one for sure. I definitely enjoyed it. I'll probably use a different mod pack, though. The one we were using wasn't really scary. It was more so just really annoying. You know what? I'm going to solve a lot of problems at once. I did Fear Nightfall... Ruins of Chaos or something like that, I think it was called. And it was good. It was just like it was well built. It just wasn't what I was looking for. Out of a horror mod pack. I don't know, I prefer just building the mod packs, you know, so it's like just the stuff I want in there. But Insomnia, what's up, brother? Yeah, for those interested in Fortnite content, I didn't know this, but our boy Insomnia here, who's, I don't know, you've been here for over a month for sure, is streaming Fortnite content. Tony, what's up, brother? On stream, only the one. But off stream, I played, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5. I am living the life, brother. Hey, thank you for all the roses, brother. A copper backpack? Is that better than what we have? It's the same. Lord. Going crazy. Alright, we're doing another trip to the surface. Luckily, now that we have this other backpack, we can just like chunk all this in there. Bam, clear inventory, look at that. We're also gonna expand this, because I see myself getting shot off of that one day. But yeah, anytime any of you guys decide you're gonna start streaming or anything, let me know. I definitely like, giving other people shoutouts and everything. I didn't build this cave. I'm building a underground base. Or are you asking about the mod pack? Because I did build the mod pack. But thank you for all the goats too, my guy. I do, so my go-to shaders are complementary unbound. That is what makes the ore glow and everything. If I turn them off, this is what it looks like, vanilla. And then the shaders give it like, let me turn the, give it like a ray tracing, like soft lighting effect. But vanilla. Shaders. Yeah, Reimagine is good for sure. Especially if you're trying to keep that, like, vanilla vibe, you know, but, like, better lighting and everything. Reimagine is definitely a good option. Okay. We need dirt. And we need villagers. What's going on, brother? This is not. I will probably play the Castle World on Thursday. It's okay, my guy. Okay, we do need to sleep, which luckily I stashed a bed here. Just emergency bed. No worries, Parky. Get some sleep, my guy. Let me sleep. It's basically nighttime. Oh wait, is the sun coming up? Ah. Okay, screw that. I'm just gonna build up. Thank you for sharing, Insomnia. Appreciate that. So while we're over in this village, I'm also going to snag some dirt. I've started it. I have, like, the setup, you know, where I can survive. What's going on, Ajimi? Where's Nahimi? Dirt. Pretty good. Cannot complain. Life has been pretty good to me. What about you? Honestly, let's just keep stealing dirt. I'm never gonna not need dirt. So I'm using a I am an idiot. Hang on. There's a serious problem. I might die. Nope, we're safe, we're safe, we're safe. that mod actually almost killed me. That is a mod called Ultimine, which is kind of works the same way Vein Miner does, where I can mine like multiple blocks at once, but it obviously uses a ton of food and also durability if I use a tool. Eat it. Come on. Where are all the villagers? Hey, I appreciate that. You too. We love us some wholesomeness. Did I not, like, loot this entire village? That doesn't seem like something I would do. We will take all these free books. Look, rain. It goes on the surface for 5 minutes, immediately starts raining. For those who aren't aware, it constantly rains in like every world I play on. Okay, so obviously I've been to this village. So I activated the waystone. Hi, sir. How would you like to come work for me forever? Four-wheeler, what's going on, brother? A shepherd? Interesting. I ain't dragging him in a boat. Screw that. They don't get a choice. They're coming. We don't want any nitwits. We want good, hard-working villagers like you, sir. I like that they look like little Barbie dolls. Okay, let's nab a couple more. Let's just straight up kidnap a whole village. Hello, good sir. Welcome to the sweatshop. It is the American way. We kidnap the indigenous population and force them to do labor for us. Some would argue that's the British way. I don't know where the librarian for this lectern is, because I would like to kidnap him. I can hear them humming. There's a lot of hum. Nico, what's going on, brother? Alright, we got almost 4 stacks of dirt, 5 villagers, and a lectern. Oh no, did he get you, my boy? Look how they massacred my boy. Alright, back underground. Do they make herm noises if they're in my inventory? Because that's going to be mad annoying. They do. Ooh, that's kind of gross. If you're in these salt biomes, it doesn't rain, it's just foggy. I gotta get these guys on my inventory ASAP, bro. If I knew that, I wouldn't have picked up so many. I become a villager. I picked up so many villagers, I became one. They're like, what is going on? Just, Whip. Ooh. So there's actually a mod that's called Better Climbing that does let you climb bamboo. I don't have it installed because I don't care enough to do that, but it is kind of weird that you can't climb it. Or at least make like bamboo ladders instead of scaffolding. Yeah, the echo. Before I started getting like a lot of followers, I did a mod pack. I built this mod pack that was like hyper realistic, like as realistic as I could make it. And my computer only lasted 20 minutes before it gave up. But those 20 minutes were insane. I had like physics mods, I had all sorts of stuff. Like if you broke down like a load-bearing block, entire buildings would collapse. I'd be down to check it out for sure, for sure. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Oh my god, I need to get these guys out of my inventory right now. We're gonna upgrade that to iron. Blammo. There you go, get in there. And then what do I need to make... Of course, it's right behind the chat. Not a lot. Not a lot. That's not that bad. Do I have any glass? That's the real question. I do not. Okay. It's fine. Let's just put this guy... I don't know, like, in here. I will. Haha.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Looting.
Huh? Huh?
Aquafini is nice.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Yeah, this guy will not shut up. He's just going. Yeah, the cycle trading thing, like, whatever, make it cost XP, I don't care, but having to, like, destroy their workstation over and over and over again.
Huh?
Yeah, you should be able to get the cape.
Huh?
Bro, just give me mending.
Huh? Huh?
Oh my god.
Huh?
Yeah, it should be able to give you the cape. I have drops on.
Huh? Huh?
That's a hot take there, brother. I love mending. What kind of job are you looking for, Isaac? I know the job market right now kind of sucks. Because my wife's looking for a job too, and she's having trouble.
Huh? Huh?
But I also need him to sell me bookshelves.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, flame.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Dang, efficiency 4 is really good.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
I'm just not even gonna look at it if there's not a bookshelf.
Huh? Huh?
Bruh.
Huh?
Cedar, what's up, dude?
Huh? Huh?
Tide. Oh, there it is, there it is. Fire should spread. I'm sorry, brother. I can't make it give you the cape. Haha, sounds good, brother. I will. I just need to get my emeralds. Wait a second. Why can't this guy trade sticks? Like, why can't I cycle him? Did he already have a job? No. Oh, there it is.
Huh?
We need to make more food real quick. Also, while I'm thinking about it, let's do... There we go. Upgrade the backpack. You can put all the dirt in there. Honestly, we can put this in there. I will. All in good time, brother. All in good time. You can actually go all the way to netherite. But that's a little overkill. Stay away from my crops. Oh, I don't have netherite right now. Okay. Let's just make some bread. Did I not steal a bunch of hay bales? I thought I did. Did I use them all? Interesting. Let's take our dirt. Honestly, this will just go faster with trees. Alrighty, good sir.
Huh? Huh?
And then we also, to my knowledge, got a bunch of books. There's 2. 29, so we're 1 short. That's okay. I know, but it's just hard to grow really tall trees down here. How did you spawn next to a torch? Minecraft lover, thank you for the follow. I don't know what Tolly is, but okay. Alrighty. Yeah, this was like really dark, so monsters were spawning, so I was like, I'm just gonna light the whole thing.
Huh?
Valak, what's up, brother? Appreciate you.
Huh?
Let's make some bookshelves, because we can make like 9 right now. Welcome back, Ramen. How are you guys spawning directly next to torches? I don't understand. Yeah, I saw. No worries, Layla. Apparently they are. Peace out, Bomb. Have a good day at school. All right. I can put what? I can put breach on the shield. Nada, what's going on? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenidos. Apparently. I don't know if it's a mod that's letting me do that. All three are Aqua Affinity? What? Okay. Sweeping Edge 3 is good. Fire Protection is not terrible. Bane of Arthropods 5! Ew. I know, I just thought it was crazy that it gave me 5. Probably will use Smite since I'm on a solo world. Of course, I literally knew it was gonna do that. I knew the second I got Fortune 3, I was gonna be below 30. Ugh, that sucks. Yep, Smite 4. Okay, awesome. Just all the great enchantments. Yep, Protection 4. Let me guess. Protection 4 over here, too. Yeah. Oh, Fire Protection 4. I'll probably end up taking Fortune instead. Because... Bro's hat? What do you mean? My hat? Jay, what's going on? Oh yeah, I don't have my armor on. Haha. Oopsies. It has been a long time. I restarted my server, actually. Funny enough, last week I like relaunched it. For real, for real. I was gonna play on it today, but it kept kicking me out. Like, kept timing me out for some reason, so I decided to pivot. Gonna play on Wednesday instead. Let's get the rest of the gold we have. Dot, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Tell me what to do. What do you refer? Are you talking about like people think I wear a hat a lot? Is that what you're talking about? I still don't understand why people think that. I feel like I only wear it for like half the time. It is a wig, it's all been a lie. Alrighty, folks. With that, I'm going to get off. I've stayed on an extra hour. I have to go to the office tomorrow. I'm going to go hang out with my wife. But we will be back here. The bald cap. 6:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. 52,000 likes, 16 new followers, 13 individual gifters, 2,806 people come through. Pretty good Monday stream, if I do say so myself. I appreciate you guys. If you guys enjoyed the content, feel free to drop a follow. We will be back tomorrow. Everybody, make sure, if you guys are interested, go check out the YouTube channel. It is on the lists of stuff in my bio. But, everybody get some sleep if you're in the US. If you're not, good morning. You should probably also go to bed. I will enchant the pickaxe first thing next time I join. Anyways, good night, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate you guys.